ladies, congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
I'm going to start with the important journalistic question. Do you say Dune or Dune?
Dune. I get in all sorts of trouble, but with everybody for going for the received pronunciation. No J, and none of this double O business.
Yeah, I said to Travis there should be some sort of school for in your first day of preparation. It's like it's Dune.
There was actually
a school.
It
was called drama school, darling, back in my day.
No, we did get a whole thing about how to pronounce all the names because there's a lot of quite complicated, and me particularly, I had to do quite a lot of double retakes of things that just wrapping your tongue around it didn't come out right. Yeah.
Emmeline, I still can't remember.
No.
Anyway.
Harkonnen's an easy one, though, isn't it?
Well,
No.
New York Comic Con, lots of Harkonnen going on. And I was like, there's a double N there. The clue's in the double N.
Harkonnen. But also it's Scandinavian Harkonnen, isn't it?
Yes, as we learnt from an interview with Swedish Telly.
Now I'm confused about Atreides as well. Is it
Atreides.
It's got
you see, that's terrible.
Yes, lovely word. You see, we've already had a disagreement how you say diphthong. There's a problem right there.
The book. I remember reading a lot of the books from Frank when I was younger, and they were so dense.
People always say that. They go, "Yeah, when I was young."
Yeah.
You read them last week, didn't you?
No. I genuinely read them in the 90s when I was about 12.
Right.
Quite dense and quiet, but so intriguing. For you guys as actors, what's it like when you get a script that's full of all of this dialogue and this intrigue and this political underpinning?
Kind of thrilling.
Really, the point. That's why we do this.
Kind of thrilling because a really complex palette before you've even started. These sisters. First of all, sisters in their 50s. You don't see that very often. Very, very powerful.
Running the universe.
But also with all laid out. The complexity and darkness of their personal stories is, it was thrilling just to have that.
A 10,000-year-old grudge is a good one to play. It's like, what did my character have for breakfast 10,000 years ago? We've got it all laid out for us.
We have those two incredible young actresses playing the two of us as younger women. But yeah, and then just, for me, the idea that Faoileann Harkonnen is this vulnerable but very powerful, scary sort of young woman who a charismatic leader says, I see you, you're really special, and you're going to direct the destiny of humankind. What a dangerous thing to do. Mm-hmm. So empowering. So sort of sense of, the end just justifies the means, and let's go, it's... And in a kind of a Shakespearean way, it sort of sets you up for your own destiny to come and bite you on the bum.
Because I think it's not a misconception with Dune, but obviously they become these big movies, and there's lots of sci-fi, lots of CGI, and lots of big kind of blockbuster movie kind of things. But actually, Dune is very much based on that. It's based on relationships and the characters and stuff. What is it like for you as actors to be in this incredible world, but it be about the ground level, all these people and stuff? Because it can get kind of swept away in the majesty of all the other stuff.
Well, that's the sort of daily bread of our work, is it's the words on the page and the scene you get to play, the actor you get to play it with. And I love film acting because it's you and the other, in this case, great actor I get to work with, and the camera, and the three of you make drama together, and that is a rare treat. There's subtle ways you could play the scene. I had a drama teacher who was old enough to be Prussian, and his great line was, Ducky, your subtext is showing. And to play people who have got so much subtext without giving it away, that is what actors like to do.
Yeah, and you're playing these two, like you said about these two women who are characters we don't get to see enough, 50-year-old women, powerful and all that kind of stuff. For you as actors, it must be great that that's part of, that's something for you guys to kind of chew on, because you don't always get offered roles like that.
Oh, there goes the teacup.
There goes the breakfast tea.
That was great for us to but for us, we've known each other since the 90s. We were at the Royal Shakespeare Company together, and we've had these kind of parallel careers where we were both the woman in in various in films along the way. And this is the first time where there's room for two of us, for both of us.
In one frame. Yeah, and it's an extraordinary... But the other thing to really say about these two women is, like, we're not setting them up as kind of examples to be copied. They're very evil and very bad. And as a model for society, we're not talking about female empowerment that we really want to see carried out in the model of the Harkonnen sisters. But in terms of television drama, it's just thrilling to see women being of interest to thank God the vast sci-fi community has women in it who want to see themselves depicted at last.
Have we talked about the National Gallery in this interview?
No.
Okay, so when we were first cast, we went to the National Portrait Gallery and sat in there and looked at the portraits of Queen Elizabeth I, Mary Queen of Scots, Bloody Mary, all of that, and that sense of these incredibly powerful women who were existing in a universe that was very cutthroat, very paranoid, very, very controlled, and that there was huge love between them, and also, well, as Olivia was saying earlier, they'd write a letter saying to my beloved sister, and then write with the same pen write the death warrant. It's that was a sense of inspiration in that, and also the sense of their poise and their drama and those kind of cold, don't give anything away because giving of yourself is dangerous.
Yeah, I was going to mention that actually because I think you two must have great poker faces because there's bits of this where I was just like, you can't trust anybody. So I bet they'd be really good at poker.
Well, I do owe that to, as I said, this drama teacher, Rudy Shelley, who told me, whenever your subtext is showing and you giving away the plot, it's no
Although
interest.
interesting in life, I'm actually a pretty bad liar.
I can vouch for that.
My children are like, oh, but you're an actor.
Bloody Father Christmas.
Did that explain why you haven't done a Marvel film yet? Because the spoilers, you would just leak everything.
We had a bit of trouble with that on this. I can't keep it. Don't tell me anything.
Yeah. No, I won't tell you anything. No.
Rubbish,
the fans
keep it
will have you.
Yeah.
Ladies, I wish you all the best for the show. Thanks so much for your time. Pleasure.
Very
Thanks so
nice
much.
to meet you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey you guys!
Hey, you guys!